Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Inside. Here's Reed. Got a hand on it. Burke's no good. And here's Minnesota now.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Reed. Adebayo, no good. Here's Randle. Into the lane. The rebound by Burks. Hero outside. Beyond the arc. They get it again. Here's Ware. Missed it, even after all of those chances. Here's Edwards. Oh, he lost the grip and he missed the dunk. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Heat. Hero for three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Pass to McDaniels. Reed sets a screen. Left side McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Fires the three. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Boy, Wiggins does it in so many different ways. That scoring versatility of his, special. This time he got it done in the painted area.
And Edwards slams it in.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And stolen by Edwards. For three, Randle. The rebound by Ware. The Heat with the lead. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Now here's Randle. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Baseline jumper. The rebound by Ware.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Hero for three. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Boy, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randle, so good at finishing inside.
Now here's Hero. Pass to Wiggins. From the wing, buries the jump shot. Wiggins has got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Back to Hero. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Hero's got 5.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Edwards looking it over. And a big-time jam as he slams it right over Adebayo. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The T-Wolves on top. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Pass to Highsmith. To the middle. Here's Love. Missed inside.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
They're averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA, and that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Minnesota in the lead. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Timeout. Nails it from beyond the arc.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make three. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, BA. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Heat trail by 6. Pass to Anderson. Miller comes with a double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a jump ball.
Outside, Anderson. Here's Highsmith. Jacks up a 3. Miller pulls it in. Outside, DiVincenzo. Down low. Pass to Garza. Here is DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick-and-roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
The 3 is up. And DiVincenzo hits from deep. DiVincenzo's got 7 points in the game.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half, quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Adebayo, no good. And here's Minnesota now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Outside, DiVincenzo. To the left wing. Launches a 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Stolen by Miller. On the wing, Alexander Walker. They set the pick. Banked it in off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Adebayo. Three-pointer. Miami, no good that time either. The Timberwolves lead by 14. Miller on the wing. DiVincenzo with it. Check by Mitchell. DiVincenzo on the wing. Back to Miller. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Heat trail by 14. Pass to Ware. Back to Burks. Hero on the wing. On the wing, Burks. Wiggins outside. 6 on the shot clock. Hero on the wing. From downtown. Not going to go that time. The Timberwolves lead by 14. Miller outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game.
Oh, my goodness. Disrespectful.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with the great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
DiVincenzo can't hit. Heat trail by 14. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Minnesota leading by 14. Pass to Garza. Miller outside. Minnesota again missing.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here we go, one-on-one. Wiggins from long range. It's Wiggins on the wing. Outside Burks. Adebayo's double. Hero outside. The three is up. Drills it from deep. Hero's got 8 points.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Miller on the wing. Shakes him. Minnesota again missing. Heat trail by 11. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, one of the great challenges of an NBA player's life is being traded. Veteran P.J. Tucker said, in 24 hours, you're playing for another team in another city, getting all of your stuff, uprooting your kids, changing schools. Your whole entire life changes in a blink. If you've never experienced it, you'd never understand. VA?
Pretty heavy stuff, Allie. Thank you. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Heat trail by 12. It's Adebayo with the drive. Love for three. Unable to get that one. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor. Love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy.
Three-pointer. Miami grabs the miss. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Robinson for 3. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 13.
Set up.
Now Edwards. He's got 6. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Defense is... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. McDaniels with it. The kick out to Edwards. Tries the spin move. Edwards, no problem with the contact.
Really like what Edwards did there, assertive in the two-man game.
Mitchell double team. Wiggins outside. Outside for Love. Driving inside. Gobert with the double. Wiggins from long range. And again, Miami with a triple.
No hesitation from Wiggins, shooting with confidence and conviction.
Edwards on the move. Miami grabs the miss. And here's Mitchell. Pass to Anderson. Outside Love. Wiggins with it. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Boy, what a strong finisher Wiggins is. Try to get physical with him. He powers right through you.
Oh, Edwards, money on the triple.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. D was in position to block his path to the hoop. He took it inside.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Wiggins. The Heat rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunkers, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Outside Reed. Just 5 on the clock. McDaniels from long range. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 15. Pass to Anderson. Love for 3. Randall pulls down the board.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Gobert is doubled. Randall with it. Started now by Mitchell. Mitchell grabs a miss. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. And Edwards slams it in.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Timberwolves.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The Timberwolves lead by 17. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Duncan Robinson.
The length that McDaniels brings gives him an advantage against the smaller defender, sometimes drawing a foul like he did there.
And he's good on the second. Heat trail by 18. Here's Hero. Here's Adebayo. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Outside Reed. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Randall with a steal. Lets it go from deep. And Reed gets the 3.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And it's Ware missing. And here's Minnesota now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's McDaniels. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 21. Fires in the triple. 26 seconds left in the game. Here's Edwards. Spins. Pass to Randall. Now here's McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure that
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Sinks the triple.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Doncic right side. Inside. Got a piece of it. Lopez with the steal. Back to Antetokounmpo. Down low. And Lopez throws it down hard.
Boy, looking to add to his highlight reel that time, the big fella. Lopez showing you a little extra athletic ability for a big guy.
Now here's LeBron. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Bucks. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
Defensive foul.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym-like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
Now here's Prince. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Vanderbilt with the steal. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Back to James. Looking to end the run. Buries it from three-point range.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Austin Reeves picks one up. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Second free throw, good. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Top of the key, Hachimura. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. A nice shot by Doncic.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Prince with it. He's picked up by Doncic. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Kicks it out to Lillard. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis just doesn't stop working. Plays with great energy at both ends. Excellent work on the boards there.
Back to James. Pass to Doncic. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop. That evens the score. LeBron's got 5 now.
Boy, there's nothing quite like LeBron on the fast break. That combination of size, strength, and speed makes him electric.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. And Kuzma has it in the corner. No good on the 3. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Pass to connect. Here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Now here's LeBron, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
An expiring clock, nothing new for James. He just calmly knocks down the shot he takes.
Portis can't get it to go.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
As a junior college product, Dalton Knecht, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick. Well, Knecht started his NBA journey at a community college, grew 3 inches while he was there, eventually transferred to a major program and turned himself into a first-round pick.
And Hayes throws it down.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Kuzma outside. And again, the Bucks miss. Lakers leading by 5. Reeves outside. To the wing right side. Knecht. From outside, off the mark. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Lillard. Now, here's Portis. Portis the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lillard. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Los Angeles ball.
The Lakers on offense. Screen by Kleber. Here's Reeves. Kuzma pulls it in.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on him, throwing it down with force.
Here's Knecht. Screen by Kleber. To the paint. And stolen by Kuzma. Portis with it. Defended by Reed. It's hauled in by Goodwin. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Knecht. On the wing, Reeves. Fires the 3. Good on the triple.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
And a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Doncic.
Yo, watch it.
19 seconds left to play here in the half.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Giannis inside. Here's Green. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first half. Lakers on top. They lead by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Antetokounmpo's got the first basket of the second half here for the Bucks. Doncic outside. Pass to Reeves. Shoots over Lillard. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Reeves has got 5 points so far.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open.
My goodness. How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense. It's a real problem trying to guard Lopez in the corner. If you follow him out there, it opens up the lane for his teammates to drive, but if you don't, big fella will make you pay from there.
Here's Reeves. He's got 5. Doncic outside. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Back to Prince. Prince, the screen. Giannis left side. Ejected by Len. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Len.
Substitution on the court.
1:36 left to play in the third. On the clock. And stolen by James. Pass to Hachimura. Outside, James. James driving. And LeBron throws it down.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's driving inside, he's looking for the punch.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Bucks trail by 5. Pass to Giannis. Portis with it. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. 58 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Porter with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo through the contact.
When Antetokounmpo is driving, he's locked in on finishing no matter what the defense hits him with.
That's a good one. LeBron James on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. James absorbing hits on the drop.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And stolen by James. There's the triple. And it's James missing. On the wing, Porter. Hits the three-point bomb. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. James way outside. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Lakers lead by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the fight.
27.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They kick it out to Green. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Pass to James. Now here's James. 5 to shoot. Back to Kleber. In the corner, it's James. Shoots over Portis. James, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Porter, no luck. The Lakers trail. Pass to LeBron. Lets a floater go. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
On offense, here are the Bucks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Pass to Portis. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. And now a 3-point Bucks lead.
Slick moves inside by Portis to avoid the defense for the hoop.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is. Boy, a big man with great touch from deep always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Here's James. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks leading by 4. Outside Porter. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Back to Porter. From outside the arc. The Lakers with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
They get a hand on it. Antetokounmpo inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
A combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
The Bucks working the ball around. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands too.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. You're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down, run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. After you guys.
Okay, David, thanks.
Now into the lineup, your Lakers.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter.
Dalton Knecht.
Doncic gets it to go inside.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
Here is Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Portis throws it down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
To the left wing. Here's Knecht. Off target from outside. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 14-4 run. It's stolen by Hachimura.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
From deep. And a wide open look for Portis. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so the Bucks take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Brigham. Welcome to Milwaukee, where the Bucks are looking to take one in an interconference game. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Good on the three-point shot. Greg, we've got two of the top offensive teams in this one.
Yeah, but my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Lopez. Kicks it out to Lillard. Oh, good on the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Shot's good by Williams.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really...
Okay. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
On defense, Milwaukee. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Holmgren.
Chet Holmgren.
And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
2 minutes remaining.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Bucks passing it around. Here's Giannis. Kuzma. Off target with his 3. It's Williams with the drive. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thank you, David. Outside Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Caruso, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. And yes, it's good.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. On the wing, Wiggins. 3-pointer. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
There's Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it off. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Thunder up by 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
15.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Bucks trailed by 4. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Now here's Williams. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Pass to Hartenstein. On the wing. Porter pulls it in.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Green left side. It's Portis high post. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
Now, Giannis has great confidence and he's playing with it here.
Pass to Hartenstein. It's Joe on the wing. Still scoreless. Rebounded by the Bucks.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. And Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Now Williams. After the miss, 3 from Bobby Portis. The Thunder with another miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
The Bucks working the ball around. Back to Giannis. For 3, Portis. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Williams. Back to Wiggins. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Portis with it. Back to Giannis. And they double up Giannis. Back to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Yeah, and Portis needs to be pushed away from the rim. That's too easy.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Right side, Williams. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis high post. Stolen by Dort. Here's Joe. Buries it from 3-point range. Joe's got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder. Here's Giannis. It's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein.
Timeout, timeout.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here.
Start it.
He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Five seconds left now here in the second. Outside for Jackson. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Thunder lead by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. You've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
And Lopez throws it down.
Too much. Defense unable to slow Lopez down.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target. Bucks trailed by 3. Brett, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. We appreciate the report. The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the game here. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Now here's Williams. A wide open look here for Caruso. They can't stop the run with that one. Pass to Lopez. Can't hit from in close. Thunder trailing by 3. And stolen by Prince. To the inside. And to Antetokounmpo. Tries again. Another shot. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Holmgren. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for 3. Pass to Caruso. Nobody near Williams. The Thunder with another miss. Bucks leading by 3. Lillard outside. The Bucks working the ball around. From deep. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They're scoreless since the first half.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Caruso with the steal. Here's Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Pass to Lopez. That 3 off the mark. Oklahoma City trailing. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Green left side. Giannis inside. Lillard from outside. They grab their own miss. For the lead. Pass to Wiggins. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it! He got it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Thunder with the lead. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, Milwaukee. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein.
Just stifling on the defensive side. Portis not allowing his men any room.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Shots good by Williams.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Outside, Dort. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. And there's another one for the Thunder.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Prince double-teamed. Pass to Kuzma. Out to the right wing. To the left side wing. Kicks it out to Lillard. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Portis throws it down.
A big board and a bigger putback from Bobby Portis.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Nailed from three-point land.
Timeout, timeout.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 6 now for the Thunder. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Williams. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
And Kuzma, one of those forwards that can kind of go between. Plays the 4 or the small forward. And that's impressive versatility from this young player.
Now here's Holmgren. Shoots over Kuzma. Holmgren can't hit.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Here's Hartenstein. Following the basket by Giannis. And the rejection by Giannis. That's a 2 from Lillard. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. For 3, Holmgren. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. So it's the Bucks now. It's a 3-point game. And Lillard gets double teamed. The kick out to Lopez. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Caruso. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And the Thunder lead by 6. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 6. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go from the wing. Bucket's good. And it's an 8-point Thunder lead. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg
This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. Pass to Simons. From behind the arc. Okongwu with the rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Head coach with Okongwu adding a 3 to his game. It's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor. He can guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.
Now Sharp. Pass to Ayton. Now Aptia. Ayton with a screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Yes, solid inside play by Ayton. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
These teams like to get into the half-court stand. They like to play at their pace.
Yeah, and there's not many teams like that anymore. But it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
And he's good on the second. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Pass to Young. Drains the triple.
Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Young. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Rizachet. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Here's Grant. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, great awareness from Grant. Detects an opening inside and converts.
Here's Young. And Ayton pulls it down.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And here's Grant from the arc. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Pass to Daniels. Launches a 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. So it's Portland now. And you watch watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Now here's Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball.
Now in the lineup for the Hawks, number 15.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Young looking around. Pass to Daniels. Here's Risacher. Williams defending. There's Young with the three. He drops it from range. Young's got 6 points.
Ice Trey, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. Young inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Here's Grant. It could go. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective.
The Hawks, 10.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Atlanta leading by 4. And when you talk about this Portland team, Stan, they're young and talented. They have some nice pieces going forward.
Yeah, and Brian, it starts with Scoot Henderson and Anthony Simons in that backcourt, but Shaedon Sharpe, when healthy, they've got some good pieces to build around.
Just 3 to shoot. Niang. And the 3 off target. Now Portland with it. Pass to Avdia. Outside Sharpe. Simons left side. Outside Murray. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Here's Sharpe. Shoots on the baseline. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Fearless from Young inside.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Right?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Pass to Simons. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Niang, right side. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates. And it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals. And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharpe has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Now here's LeVert. Yet to see a basket. Here's Young. Out to the right wing. Ooh, stolen by Murray. A minute 29 left to play in the first half. Avdia can't get it to go.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Here's Sharp. Over Young. Sharp, no good. Young with it. Now Sharp defending. Pass to Rizachet. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
And the Hawks making a change here. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Now it's the time Blazers Nation get loud for your play.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Go, everyone. Let them hear you.
Blazers trail by 5. And here's Sharp. There's the drive. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Outside man. Outside to LeVert. Pass to Daniels. 5 on the clock. Back to LeVert. From outside the arc. Good work defensively by Thibault.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Now here's Ayton. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Atlanta on top. They lead by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a minute. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. 3-point lead. Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. The three-pointer off the mark. Blazers trail by 3. Thibault on the wing. Still no points. The kick out to Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ayton. Corner shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, for a center, Ayton's got a nice jumper. It's a big reason why he went first overall in the draft.
Outside Young. Young goes in. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Rizachet, no good. Blazers trail by 3. Pass to Williams. Back to Ayton. Rebounded by the Hawks. They double him with Ayton. Outside Young.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting room.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Showing off some playmaking abilities with the pick and roll. I know Coach likes seeing this from Sharp.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Rizachet. Thybulle with a steal. And here's Sharp from 20 feet. Doesn't go that time.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Young can't hit. Blazers trail by 4. Inside. Ayton. Williams with the screen. Just 5 on the clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Thybulle. No points so far. Here's Ayton. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
To the wing, right side. The 3 from Rizachet. Nails it from 3. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Here's Daniels. Banked it in off the glass. Daniels has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Hawks on top. They lead by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Simons with it. Grab the screen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
He just saw an open lane and went on the attack.
Freight train coming. He goes right up with it. Grant outside. Pass to Ayton. Stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. Niang with it. Now Capella. Back to Niang. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. Now here's Simons. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Terrence Mann.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Pass to Matthews. To the right side. Niang, right side. Launches it. And Ayton pulls it down. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. The Hawks leading. LeVert outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
He hits the second from the line. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Ben. Pass to Klingon. Back to Ben. Shot clock at 6. Over LeVert. Portland again missing. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Atlanta making some changes here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Avdia. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Pass to Daniels. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth. Blocked! Left side Murray. Off the outside. Down low. It's stolen by Kongwu.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Benton. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings them within one. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Pass to Okongwu. Let's go with a three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Klingon. It's in!
Timeout. And they trust him already in his first year. And Klingon
didn't disappoint. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
On the floor for your Trailblazers.
Okongwu inside. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Young. There's the screen by Johnson. Back to Young. He got it up in time. So it's the Trailblazers taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy.